morning, Deer Park High School. Today is Friday, May 25th, 2016, and only 8 days until graduation. I'm Maria Zambrano.
And I'm Alfredo Ruiz. Today we'll show you how one Deer Park graduate is building his dream business and preview Houston's upcoming Free Press Summerfest. But first, we'll go to Grace Herrera and Oscar Valdez for some weekly news.
The Business Professionals of America National Leadership Conference was held last week in Boston. 3 Deer Park students qualified to attend the conference: Brianna Bernard, Ileana Cardenas, and Ruby Guizar.
All 3 students qualified to receive the Ambassador's Torch Award, a service award where students obtain at least 490 points combined in 7 different categories. Brianna Bernard also competed in advanced word processing and took 3rd place.
Congratulations to Brianna and all of these students for representing the great state of Texas in Deer Park High School.
In sports, the Deer Park baseball team takes on Strake Jesuit in the regional semifinals starting tomorrow afternoon. The game will take place at University of Houston beginning at 4:30. Game 2 will be Friday, same place, same time.
Good luck to those guys as they look to advance to the finals. Many people dream of working in the world of sports, but as one Deer Park graduate found out, that's easier said than done. When Ryan Fitterman found it difficult to get his foot in the door, he went in another direction and is now making his mark in Houston.
If you've been to Baybrook Mall recently, you may have noticed the new expansion that is a part of it. If you look across from Forever 21, you may see Fitterman Sports, a sports memorabilia store created and owned by a Deer Park graduate, Ryan Fitterman.
When I finished school, my initial plans were to become a sports agent. So I started off at University of Houston. I managed the basketball team there, and then that led me into a position with the Houston Rockets. Then from there, I worked for an NBA agent a little while. Kind of a cutthroat business, hard to break into. So I chose to go in a different direction and decided to start my own company. And 8 years later, here we are, Fitterman Sports, doing about 250 autograph signings a year. We're 2 months into our first retail store. It's going to take some time to really get it off the ground and get it where we want to be. But again, it's just putting yourself in the right area and the right platform. That's why it took us 8 years to open up a retail store, because when we did it, we wanted to do it the right way. And there was no more ideal scenario than open it up here at this perfect location. But aside from the retail location, I'd like to grow in the aspect of representing more athletes, continuing to build the Fitterman Sports brand, and see where it takes us. The sky's the limit.
Fitterman Sports hosts about 250 autograph signings a year. So if you come on the right day, you can meet your favorite athlete.
One thing we specialize in this store is kind of bringing the athletes to the community so people can meet them themselves and get the autographs themselves. So, I think all these years later, that's still what interests me most, is getting to meet the people, obtaining the autographs yourself, and just having the stories and the memories behind each item.
Luckily, I arrived on the day a Houston Oilers wide receiver, Haywood Jeffries, arrived at the store.
Mr. Fitterman is everything, to be back, be a card collector and be someone that's putting the players back into in the minds of the fans. We need a whole lot more people like the Fittermans. So we are very thankful for him to keep bringing us back and keeping our names in the public's eye.
It's just like, stay humble and don't ever be afraid to work hard or do something that somebody asked you to do, because you never know where it's going to get you.
This is Andrew Green reporting for the Deer Network.
Thanks, Andrew. Seniors, remember, graduation practice is Friday, and it's mandatory. It'll take place in the auxiliary gym starting at 7:30 a.m.
Graduation is next Thursday, June 2nd at 7 p.m. If weather is poor, decision to postpone won't be made until 8 p.m. that night. If it is postponed, it will be moved to Friday, June 3rd at 7. After the ceremony, project graduation will be held here at Deer Park High School. Olivia McCollum has more information.
Thanks, guys. Project graduation is a huge party with activities for everyone. Whether you're into video games, athletics, entertainment, poker, you name it, they've got it. There's also thousands of dollars worth of prizes given away. If you're interested in attending, see the project graduation rep in all lunches. Michael?
And if you're looking for something to do the weekend after graduation, you might be interested in the annual Free Press Summer Festival right here in Houston. Check it out.
What's a better way to celebrate the end of the school year than a music festival? Houston's annual Free Press Summer Fest is the weekend right after the end of school. Free Press is a 2-day music festival taking place on June 4th and 5th at Eleanor Tinsley Park. The festival will include artists such as Deadmau5, Kala Grove, Modest Mouse, Young the Giant, Mannequin, Mac DeMarco, ASAP Ferg, Mac Miller, and much more. One-day passes are about $120 and 2-day passes are about $200. If you have the money, this festival is definitely worth it, and also a great way to kick off the summer. This has been Michael Arriaga reporting for the Deer Network.
And if those tickets are a bit too pricey for you, you can do what I always do. Sit in your room in dark silence, crying.
You're like really weird, you know that? Like really, really weird. Like I don't know why he lets you like do this, but
Anyways, that wraps it up for the year for us. Thank you for allowing us to invade your advisories each and every week and share our work. Not that you even had a choice. For Michael, Andrew, Grace, Olivia, Alfredo, Eli, Gus, Oscar, Maria, Rudy, and all of us here at the Deer Network, I am Lucio Vasquez.
And I'm Ethan Sparks. Have a great rest of the week and a wonderful summer.
And go Deer!